Today's camp is going to be learning how to make these cute little bottle cap magnet sets. You can do them either with a stamped image or, as I have here, with pictures inside of them. Watch out for the magnets, they do tend to get stuck. But I'm going to show you how to do it. It takes about 3 minutes, and then you can just put a magnet on it, and it makes a great gift for grandparents, friends, whomever. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your stamp, and I'm going to use the set called Love You Much and Cherry Cobbler Red from Stampin' Up. And you ink up your stamp, and you stamp it on your paper. I'm using Whisper White paper. Stamp down, and then you'll have a nice crisp image. You're also going to use a Regal Rose marker to lightly color in the inside of the heart. Now you don't want to rub too hard because you don't want to smear the dots on the inside of the heart that you just stamped. If you can't, you can if you want, but I prefer to not have mine smeared. Then I'm going to use my 1-inch circle punch because the 1-inch punch is the exact size of the inside of my bottle cap. So I've stamped it, I've marked it, or I've colored it in, and now I'm going to punch it. Okay, so I punch that out, and you'll see that it fits in quite nicely. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is Crystal Effects. And Crystal Effects is great for a lot of things, but one of the things it's really good for is as a glue or an epoxy. So I'm just going to put a little bit down on the inside of my bottle cap just to glue this in place. And I'm going to push it down so there aren't any bubbles underneath the surface. And just work quickly. Okay, and then the next step is going to be to fill this in completely. Now you want to work kind of quickly when you're putting the Crystal Effects in here, and you're going to be heavy-handed in it too. You don't want any bubbles to show, and you also don't want to just let it sit too long as you're trying to fill it in because it will smear a little bit, it'll blend, and that's okay for a good diffused look. But literally, that's all you do. You fill it in, it's going to be opaque for a while. It's going to take 24 hours to dry, so don't touch it, don't move it to the side, don't do anything with it, just set it aside. Now I've got these magnets, and literally all you have to do is put them on the back of your finished product. Okay, this is cured for about 24 hours, and you can see there's just a little bit of diffusion in the color, but once that is set, it's set, and I think it adds a nice little effect to it. You have the option of gluing this down in place if you want so it doesn't move around, but again, you can use Crystal Effects on the back of that. Just put a little bit, oh, whoop. It's not going to work if I have the cap on. Put a little dot. Remember, because when you're putting metal on a magnet, it will spread out, so you don't need too much. Okay, because see, now you'll see that there's a nice little ring around it. And once your Crystal Effects has dried on the inside and you've glued it down to the magnet, just set that aside for 24 hours and let that dry. So that is that magnet in the bottle cap. So good luck and have fun with your project.